Gravity, a second look. Gravity is completely understood, right? What Isaac Newton didn't discover, Albert Einstein did, right? Besides, gravity is common sense, like the sun goes around the earth, right? Let's say we could travel 1,000 years into the future. Every physics textbook then would have the exact same chapter on gravity that we have now. There would not be one revision or new discovery, right? This post says maybe not. First, this from an article on Entropic Gravity from Quanta Magazine by George Musser. This also has my comments after each quoted section. Quote, Isaac Newton was never entirely happy with his law of universal gravitation. For decades after publishing it in 1687, he sought to understand how exactly two objects were able to pull on each other from afar. He and others came up with several mechanical models in which gravity was not a pull but a push. For example, space might be filled with unseen particles that bombard the objects on all sides. The object on the left absorbs the particles coming from the left. The one on the right absorbs those coming from the right, and the net effect is to push them together. My comment, Newton and others seem to be describing dark energy, the mysterious energy that is 70% of the entire universe. Dark energy expands every part of empty space. Quote, those theories never quite worked, and Albert Einstein eventually provided a deeper explanation of gravity as a distortion of space and time. But Einstein's account, called general relativity, created its own puzzles, and he himself recognized that it could not be the final word. So the idea that gravity is a collective effect, not a fundamental force, but the outcome of swarm behavior on a finer scale, still compels physicists. My comment, dark energy can separate galaxies. Further, if it has that much power, then it can bend light and push apples to the ground. Here's some other ideas from AI about gravity theories and problems with each. Plus, I add some of my comments. Challenges and limitations to gravity. No negative mass. The biggest hurdle is the lack of any known or experimentally verified negative mass. Comment. Dark matter fits and is 25% of the entire universe. The problem with dark matter is when people look for it, nothing is there but empty space. That's why I again suggest it is dark energy that expands from every part of empty space. That means that both dark energy and dark matter may be the same. This combined force of dark energy and dark matter would then make up 95% of the universe. Consider this. If dark energy can separate galaxies, then it can spin them. That's the main notable characteristic of mysterious dark matter. Non-linearity of general relativity. Unlike electromagnetism, where fields can be manipulated and shielded, general relativity is nonlinear, making it difficult to apply concepts from electromagnetism to gravity. Comment. Gravity can't connect with the electromagnetic force, but dark energy can. That is part of my complete model, though I'll leave that post for another day. No known anti-gravity mechanism. There's no established theory or experimental evidence for any mechanism that could generate anti-gravity. Comment. NASA says differently in this quote. Today, evidence is accumulating that most of the energy density in the universe is an unknown form of dark energy. The form and genesis of dark energy is almost completely unknown, but postulated as related to vacuum fluctuations, similar to the Casimir effect, but generated somehow by space itself. This vast and mysterious dark energy appears to gravitationally repel all matter, and hence will likely cause the universe to expand forever. Understanding vacuum fluctuations is on the forefront of research. NASA. Ongoing research. Physicists continue to explore theoretical frameworks like string theory and quantum gravity that might offer new perspectives on gravity and its potential manipulation. While the idea of anti-gravity remains largely theoretical, the ongoing research into gravity, antimatter, and exotic materials keeps the possibility alive, even if remote, that we might one day understand and even control the force that shapes our universe. Comment. Thank you for reading.